And there is somehow a goddamn mosquito in my room. I don't know how it got here and why does it need to be a part of the video.
Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel presents.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Okay, to be perfectly honest, this is attempt number 4 on recording of this specific episode because for some dumbass reason after recording the previous one, when I tried to reload the game, it had this weird echo on only and only the narrator. So I wasn't really sure what the hell to do, so I tried few things. Fortunately, restarting the laptop worked, and with how OBS works on the laptop and how I capture the footage is actually kind of complicated because I don't have the means to check the current recording of the footage. So what I need to do is record the footage and then pray by the end that nothing has gone wrong. Now, the reason why I'm so eager to actually get this episode working is 1. We can do a champion level raid for the Ancestral Code in the ruins. And this is a long raid with the champion level difficulty. So what I'm thinking is that we're gonna require probably like a Crusader, like a ranged unit, probably a Plague Doctor, and probably a Vestal. So yeah, I really want the Ancestral Code because I'm not sure if I do have the achievement for owning all the Ancestral trinkets. It is there. If you would only play the base game itself, it actually will provide you with achievement once you obtain all of these. So that's a cool thing. So who are we planning on taking on this run? I'm actually thinking it's gonna look like this. Even better would be if I would have like more plague dealing units, but here's the thing. So Plague Doctor, obviously ranged attacker plus the bonus with the blight. Also he can heal and remove or buff our party. Vestal can remove stealth, heal the party and do some damage. Highwayman, effective in killing just about anything, and Crusader can heal some of the stress but highly efficient against the unholy units. So what I'm gonna do is try to check if all of their camping talents, all their gear, all their talents and everything is fully upgraded, and we're gonna try to do a champion level raid in the ruins, which is gonna be extremely stressful because the chances of me losing this Mazur are gonna actually like cut off one of the other possibilities for another achievement, which I'm quite sure by now I won't get, because if you manage to defeat the Darkest Dungeon by the end of the 99th week, you get like a specific achievement or something. But yeah, let's just, yeah, because you see I have only 3 camping abilities and he has the option to have 4 of them. So let's grab this. You have 4. Oh my dear friend, you have 4. And you have actually 5, which makes me question. Yeah, okay, so this is cool. Okay, so we're gonna go with Necromancer Scholar with Focus Rank on Crusader, Dodgy Sheath on the Sharpening Sheath for Highwayman, the Virtuous Chalice and Feather Crystal for Vestal, and the Blasphemous Vial and Book of Sanity for the Plague Doctor. So main goal here is not that much grinding for the loot. It's more of the survival aspect here. So this is gonna be actually kind of really tricky. I definitely need as many provisions as possible. We're gonna take a full stack of just about any type of provision, just to be on the safe side. So let's see, shovels, anti-venom, bandage, medicinal herb, holy water. I think 4 skeletal keys are enough. Let's take 2 full stacks of torches and some of this in order to reduce the horror. And man, wish me luck. Wish me luck. This is gonna be one tricky situation. Not really sure how much open Wayne will play its role in here, because there are too many unholy or undead units, so they don't bleed basically. But those are not the only units which we can come across. Obviously we have gargoyles, we have ghouls, we have other beasts, so I really don't want to give him the wicked slice, so just let's keep it like this and wish me luck.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
So first thing first, I'm gonna need to calm down and slow down. I was talking and trying to get into the match rather quickly here because it took me forever just to get this damn thing to work. But now, since we are dealing with champion level difficulty, I need to be extremely careful. We have already lost some HP on our Vestal, so I will need to monitor this closely, because the enemy might prioritize targeting our sustained party member. So this is gonna be something which I will need to keep a close eye on.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
And if you're gonna be doing dumbass stuff like this, then I don't really know why I brought the damn keys. And of course I'm gonna get surprised, because why the heck not? Theoretically, I could have healed myself, but the fun thing here is that I just did not feel like it. Plus, also when you manage to successfully attack the enemy, using the judgment itself heals the Vestal herself.
Obliterated.
So point blank shot worked beautifully. The added damage for Crusader worked beautifully. Let's try to buff the Highwayman. Let's try to heal the Vestal. The Lancer, that's gonna be a bit tricky situation, especially because the Crusader cannot attack all the way in that position. So let's just heal the Plague Doctor. And let's get rid of the
Continue the
Lance.
onslaught.
That work did not manage to dodge the attack. We're gonna take the busts because we currently do require them. Okay, so, oh come on, stop freaking doing this damn stuff to my damn party. You know how freaking annoying this is? Okay, so thankfully you can actually still utilize your plague abilities. I'm gonna use the Holy Lands with the Crusader to move forward, so that's gonna shift around the party. And with the Highwayman, of course, we're gonna try to do something similar here. Yeah, we can theoretically do the Duelist Advance. So in case the Sharpshooter would try to attack, might be able to do something regarding this. You know what? Let's just keep on trying to stack this talent here. Let's attack the Sharpshooter. Let's keep stacking up the Blight. The Crusader will attack the Bone General. I was really hoping someone would try to attack the Highwayman. But here's the thing.
raised.
The ground pound
Really
might actually
about to
activate
break.
the riposte, so here goes nothing. 14 points of damage, so this one is automatically defeated, which means I need to move around this lovely
Their
lady
formation is broken.
so that she can
Maintain
heal
the offensive.
someone or something. The Crusader goes before the Bone General. Let's
The
reduce
match
the
is
stress and
struck.
heal the
A
vessel.
blazing star is born.
I'm not gonna be ditching any of my provisions currently. These two are not as valuable as 1,750 gold. That's the full stack. Basically, this is the equivalent of 3 emeralds, but the gold cannot be mixed in with this thing, so...
Glittering gold.
That's just annoying.
Trinkets and baubles.
I was hoping for like a
Paid for
buff.
in blood.
Okay, one thing which we need to do here... Yeah, this will work. He's disarmed. I don't really care about secret room or any
Wealth
of these
beyond
things.
measure. Awarded to
My
the brave
priority
and the
this run,
foolhardy alike.
successfully defeating everything which we run into. Our goal is to explore 90% of the rooms. Ah, damn it, secret door. Since I know there is no engagement on this hallway, let's just take it.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I kind of do realize I should not be checking out of the engagements, but on one hand, we have still a stupid way to go. I'm gonna go for the battle with the treasure room. I'm not gonna, however, open up the chest. We're getting our first hunger check here.
Even the cold stone seems bent on
At least
preventing
I'm
passage.
getting rid of the shovels. But this time, finally, my party was not reshuffled completely. It was really starting to get annoying, to be perfectly honest. The priority are these two. So the open vein can be obviously used on, like, the occultists. I totally forgot about those being in the mix. Still able to turn back the attack thanks to the active post. Beautiful dodge there from the Plague Doctor. Means we don't need to kind of deal with his stress levels right now. The vessel will be healing the party because everyone is suffering damage here. I'm really thinking I'm gonna have to do something regarding the Plague Doctor's stress here. Just try to deal as much damage to the champion as we can. Nice healing there. Let's stack up the blight more. So the cultist witch is dead. Unfortunately, the sharpshooter not yet. Yeah, the Crusader is gonna have to do a stress heal on the Plague Doctor, that's for sure. Let's get rid of the horrible debuff. And let's just help out the Plague
The
Doctor.
promise of safety.
Witch is gone, so is the stress capabilities of the enemy. The sharpshooter is dead. And theoretically buff the Crusader. The +5 speed will actually ensure that he can go before some of the enemy, and by doing so, that should actively
Confidence surges
create
as
the
the enemy
window
crumbles.
of opportunity to heal the stress on the Plague Doctor before the Sergeant goes. The HP damage can be dealt with. That's not the biggest issue right now. We can do a group heal. The stress levels have been managed. We can apply some damage onto the Sergeant. We can finish him off.
Decimated. Foolish horrors. brought low and driven into the mud.
So we are gonna lose on the portraits and the gold. I'm leaving the chest behind as it is. I'm gonna try to save up room for the secret door, but it's gonna be kind of difficult for me to get back to this room specifically after clearing out the dungeon. That is still the priority. Champion level raids for me are extremely difficult at times, as if you were able to see some of the boss battles, especially there, I keep getting punished quite heavily. So yeah, theoretically I should have gone with the duelist advance, because if the Fusilier will go for the AoE attack, we could have returned the damage to him. But the Raider is almost dead. Theoretically, he could have been killed here too. The Crusader can just heal himself. The Vestal can dish out additional heal to our Crusader. I mean, he is the tankiest of our entire party here. Let's go with a buff for the Highwayman. I want to activate the Repose because he still has the talent or the possibility to do the AoE attack. The debuff is annoying. Let's reduce the stress on the Blade Doctor.
Sedated.
5, 10, 14, 21. I can live with that. We get some bleed. We get some bleed. We get some heals. We get some heals. And of course he's gonna attack, but he might die.
As the fiend falls,
Beautiful.
a faint hope blossoms.
Let's pop this so that we don't lose that at least. I really don't want to be burning through 3 medicinal herbs because this debuff will run out before we reach the room, hopefully. Hopefully. Beautiful. And we're gonna pop a torch. Just so that we have the bonus to potentially surprise the enemy party. Did not work. It's okay. Let's try to debuff or reduce the dodge capabilities on the Enchantress or the Witch.
And purpose is made clear.
This is gonna allow us to stack up some damage here. Stress is annoying, but hopefully Crusader will be able to attack just about something. Probably I'm gonna try to go for the shield wall. I'm really hoping it will not put down guard for the Witch, because then we are gonna run into some serious troubles. And especially before he has the guard here applied to himself, where he has added debuff or added reduction of damage taken, or boost is the word which I'm looking for. Yeah, so basically dealing lead attack to skeletons is pointless. But we really want to get rid of the Witch. She is still gonna live. Did manage to resist. I'm gonna probably go with stress reduction for the Blade Doctor. It's gonna also work as a heal. I really don't care about the Sergeant right now. Also, the cool thing is that he no longer has the stealth. A Lancer is also dead. We can apply the Blight to Shield Wall, which should effectively kill him too. We're gonna heal the Crusader. Gonna go with point blank shot. 2 enemies dead. I'm gonna reduce the stress on the Blade Doctor yet again, because any damage sustained HP wise can be healed by using food or camping or just heals from the Vestal or Crusader himself too. Heck, even our Blade Doctor can utilize the battlefield medicine here.
Sedated. Seize this
I'm
momentum.
taking.
Push on to the task's end.
I'm actually thinking I'm gonna ditch the gold completely. It's a shame, but I still don't want to ditch any of the provisions. We are doing a champion level run here, and I really need as many provisions as possible. I'm gonna try to keep this potentially to like do clear out this part, then go down, and then see if I can return over there. I really don't need the provisions right now from an alchemy table. Let's just ditch the bookshelf. Nothing usually good from there. 71. Pop a torch. Enter the room. Okay, so we're gonna try to see what's in these two rooms. It's gonna help us clear out the dungeon too. So the goal theoretically here can be that we would go in this room. We're gonna then go into this room. We're gonna continue down here and then return up here till back into this room with the curio, finishing the dungeon off at the secret door, if everything goes well. But I'm kind of skipping far ahead because, yeah, I'm still kind of nervous. We can run into a whole lot of trouble here. I would kill for additional man.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
What? Let's grab at least this stack of gold for now. I mean, we have lost 1,750 gold, so we're still missing like 1,000 gold. Okay, so these two rooms were actually empty. We're gonna be utilizing another shovel here, which I don't mind. At least we're clearing out the stock, and it's not looking like there are that many ruins so far. So we should still not run into a situation where we would really need them, or like certain missions and warrants or such can actually give you like even 3 ruins in a row. Sometimes it can even happen in the ruins too, so it just totally depends on the RNG Jesus, but it so far is looking kind of optimistic for me, at least for now, but that can change. And if you won't stop with this dumbass thing, yeah, so she has the Plutomania, which is probably why she keeps doing this dumbass stuff. Okay. Thank you for shuffling my party yet again. God damn it. Please, we can still do the group heal. I'm gonna buff the Crusader, because he's gonna Holy Lance probably like the enemy Lancer or the General. And let's go like this. Because if the General attacks the entire party, at least there is a chance to repose. Beautiful dodge from the Crusader there. Let's just continue attacking the Bone General. So far, I don't see that much of a need for heals. We are gonna buff the Crusader this time. Again? Oh yeah, I kind of... yeah, I totally confused this buff with the buff from the Blade Doctor.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Let's just get rid of the big fellow. Fortunately, cannot attack the Lancer because this guy takes up 2 spaces. So it's gonna be up to the Highwayman and up to the Blade Doctor to deal some damage here to the Lancer. Crusader can attack again the skeletal remains. Get him to the first position.
Well struck.
Beautiful. Yeah, so Sapphire is more valuable than 750 gold. Let's swap you two so that you have illumination available. I really appreciate some scouting. Yeah, so Insatiable Ghoul, this is exactly why I brought the Laudanum, because this thing deals a stupid amount of stress damage. We're gonna try to get rid of the damn maggots too, because I really don't want to deal with some freaking disease here. Putting blight on the maggots is just idiotic, so don't do that. They have really high resistance to these types of attacks. Okay, so he's doing rent.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
You can deal with both of these negative things by applying at least this. Still am gonna have to unfortunately pop the medicinal herbs. Really nice critical. Really nice critical. I want to get rid of this stress buff. That might be a horror, but fortunately no. It's just a stun. So let's get rid of this. Let's do this, and let's do this. We're gonna heal the Crusader. He did take quite a beating here, and the Crusader can utilize stress reduction on
consumes the mind.
Wait, Doctor. I'm still gonna utilize
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
this just to get it out of the inventory. And let's see what's in this room. Okay, so we're gonna illuminate. Next thing which I'm gonna do is buff the Crusader. I'm gonna definitely try to utilize the Duelist Advance because the Hunter will be utilizing quite a lot of the AoE attacks until the Bloodletter is standing. This was a devastating hit, but thankfully he is bulky enough or tanky enough to take the damage. Let's get rid of the Hunter, which will kind of kill the purpose of the Repose, but Bloodletter can try to utilize point-blank shot on the Highwayman anyhow, so
the wounds of
really
war
don't care.
can be healed, but never hidden.
Okay, let's go with this. So he can repose that. That's additional damage.
Good vision. The end approaches.
Okay, what we want to do is do a big heal for the Crusader. Just attack this time. Let's pop this. Let's do the open wing. And with the Plague Doctor, I can do the Battlefield Medicine to hold on to at least
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
some of those provisions. I'm gonna leave this be. We're gonna go check out this room. Lady, if you would not be so
If only
important for
treasure
the
could
party.
staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Yeah, so this is not that much valuable for me. I don't really know if there is any achievement in me getting all of
Watch
these
your step.
notes. And when we return to this room with the treasure, we're gonna do a camp because we need to reduce the stress, we need to heal the party, and we just have 2 firewoods, we have stupid amount of food. And maybe we're gonna get something valuable out of that treasure chest anyhow. Let's do the camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We're gonna prevent the nighttime ambush. We're gonna go for the entire party reduction in stress. The unfortunately don't have the potential to use the clean guns. That would be a definitely nice boost. Let's go with the buff for plus 10 accuracy, plus 10 dodge for next 4 rounds for the Crusader. It's a really nice buff there. Take a look inside. 2 full stacks of busts. That's awesome. Ah, man. I'm gonna probably take... This is difficult. Because portrait can be only stacked up to 3 pieces. I'm really not sure because I did not pay attention how many crests do I have, but taking a full stack is probably more valuable than 2 portraits. We're gonna go down here, or in this general direction. There's gonna be a valuable gem.
Reward for a task well performed.
See, another valuable gem. I'm gonna pass on the Laudanum this time. We still might run into ghoul or something evil like that. We're gonna move to this room, and if we then clear out these 2 rooms, that should be equal to the 90% of the entire dungeon. So fingers crossed we can then get to the damn pesky secret doors. I really don't think the light here will do that much. But here we might struggle a bit because of the speed and the dodge capabilities of the spiders. So at least we know this one is dead.
Slowly,
we still need to deal with the spitter, and because the Plague Doctor is marked, this is exactly what's going to happen. Beautiful. So the added accuracy did manage to help out. Let's just utilize the battlefield medicine to get rid of the blight. And the bleed might finish off the spider. So the Crusader cannot do a selfish stress
Remind
heal.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I'm gonna take the stack of gold, move the 2 pieces of food which we had. We have 2 full stacks of provisions. Okay, we are starting off first. So we're gonna illuminate. I theoretically did not have to, because thanks to the fact that the Plague Doctor would be able to attack the infamous Cutthroat with the Plague Grenade, he would still be able to attack the Fusiler. But I definitely want to have the Duelist Advance activated due to the Fusiler himself, so that we can deal theoretically some damage in return. Also, the Bloodletter might attack him with like point blank shot or just the AoE attack. So that is one of the Cutthroats down, or the... what's the class called? The Fusiler. I was really hoping he would kill the second one. 3rd riposte did manage to land into point blank shot. That's kind of devastating. Let's do a group heal. It really doesn't matter who we attack. Shoot. Because they're both gonna die thanks to the blight. Crusader will do a self-stress heal. Or not.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I really don't see the need to hold on to the shovels. It's 3 shovels, however. I really need to hold on to these skeletal keys. I want to keep the rest of these provisions for now, so... yeah. And that's that. If you want to read this, please pause the screen. I'm not gonna read it for you. I know I have a sexy voice and all that, but my priority right now is to finish off this run. I kind of went into the wrong direction. Okay, a torch. We can pop this. Ooh, a sapphire. Really nice. Really nice. Damn it! This is why I hate it when you don't scout highwaymen.
By evil intent.
Okay, so we're gonna continue because I wanna deal with that secret room. I'm gonna pass on this. After the battle here in this room, we're gonna do a second camp so that we can clear out the inventory space. Okay, we have surprised the cutthroats, so good thing for me. Once again, we're gonna try to replicate the same tactics here. Apply as much damage as possible because we are starting off in champion level type of raid. It's highly unlikely on the first round you can manage to kill.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Okay, so after Wayne is done talking, unfortunately, a notification from my firewall popped up about like the monthly review, which kicked me out of the game. So I basically had to stop the recording, relaunch the game, otherwise the rest of this entire run would be just like a frozen screen, which I hate when it happens. So I'm really happy that I managed to like pay attention to that, and hopefully the rest of the footage will be as good as the start. It would make me really unhappy if the last part of the champion level raid would be missing.
Press this advantage.
So that's one enemy down. Hopefully we're gonna be able to get rid of the bloodletter. Why can't you go after the highwayman? He's nice in the front, ready to return the attack. That is so rude. So let's go for a group heal. And let's stack up some more blight. And I think we're just gonna finish off the big fella.
Perhaps the turning point.
Gonna still continue. Man. Okay, so at least something has been removed, and I think it's actually one of the damn locked in negative quirks. Like I said, we're gonna do the camp.
Huddled together.
Reduce the stress, heal the party.
Rats in a maze.
Yeah, we want to prevent the nighttime ambush. We want to increase this. And let's buff the Crusader 2. Really don't think we need to reduce or remove any disease.
May we find victory.
From my party members, they seem to be perfectly healthy. So let's do this room, and theoretically, if we are lucky enough... Okay, now you're gonna give me a map 5 seconds away from a goddamn secret door. So what I wanna to say is that theoretically, if we clear out enough room, I might try to still get to the treasure chest and see if I can get whatever is in there too. I'm gonna try to apply as much damage here as possible. Kill at least some of these spiders.
Destroy them all.
Okay, so that's one Ancient Weber left. I'm gonna probably just mark someone and stun our Vestal. Unfortunate, but nothing that terrible.
Obliterated.
Oh, the 2 provisions we
Foolish
can
horrors.
take. We can take this.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
I'm really hoping it's gonna be 3 of the crapos or what you
measure.
call it.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Antiques. We're gonna do this. Yeah, the party is really healthy. I still want to grab whatever's in that chest, so hopefully it's gonna be something valuable. We're gonna pop the last torches. That's gonna free up some more space. And yeah, that will be it for this run. I cannot actually believe we managed to clear out this dungeon without me totally botching this whole thing, because sometimes the runs in the champion level types of raids are just
the promise of safety.
like brutal, like second engagement, and if I don't have the correct party, it's just a massacre. Okay, I can get behind this. We definitely want to take the busts. We definitely want to take this, and let's take this. And there is somehow a goddamn mosquito in my room. I don't know how it got here and why does it need to be a part of the video, but at least you know something. And yeah, I think that will be it. We can return to Hamlet with 12, 16 busts, 12, 24, 28 crests, 4 deeds. The only thing which we are missing are those damn portraits, but we would have only 2 of those. We have 2 full stacks of gold, 2 onyxes, 2 rubies, 3 sapphires, and 3 puzzling trapezohedrons, so at least I won't have to sell someone's kidney.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
And the best thing of all is that we have the Ancestor's Coat, and plus 15 dodge is tremendous buff. The plus 10% stress can be negated by lots of things, or just having a hero who can manage your stress. So yeah, this was actually an amazing run. Fortunately, our Crusader got somehow sick. He's gonna have to go into the sanitarium, or what's the building called, and yeah, that'll be it.
A fresh irritant to some, a sanguine memory to me.
So yeah, if you did enjoy the episode, please consider giving it a like. This way more people can come across my content. I do publish videos on a weekly basis. I do playthroughs, discussions, early in-game reviews, tips and tricks, and other stuff. So check out the channel, link is in the description. I do apologize for that whole glitch in the recording. Hopefully, thanks to the editing and rendering, it will all clear out, so it will be a nice episode to enjoy. If you have any tips, tricks, concerns, questions, whatever, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. I will try to get back to you at my earliest convenience, and hopefully I will see you in the comments or at the next one. Thank you for watching, have a pleasant rest of the day, and bye-bye.